Okay.
Yep.
When we last left off,
Well, that's tough.
you guys had gone through a little adventure in the Feywild. Gone through a little adventure in the Feywild, fought some monsters, became kings. You know what happened.
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal.
No, I don't want that. Upon returning to the material plane, you were greeted with the sight of the city you were in being taken over by the Empire. It turns out it had been 6 months since you left to the Feywild and when you came back. So in that time, the war that had been started when you left had come to an end in the 6 month time.
Okay.
You also learned that the military governor, the chosen military governor, was a familiar name of Julius Cadence. And that's where we left off. So, you guys are outside your little house. What would you like to do?
Alright,
I pull out the egg and I put it somewhere where it's warm.
Okay, easy enough. You can head back inside and find a bedroom and make a quick little nest, if you will.
Bethany, are you sure that Julius Cadence is the one over this precinct?
She nods and says, "Well, I've seen him in the military parades. He's heavily guarded, and he gives orders like he's in charge."
Hey, Igneal,
Yeah.
while we're at it, did you try contacting Cromarex since you both have stones?
Here, I hand him the stone.
Like, no, we need to get the fuck out of here. I'm not ready to go through what he put us through like last time. We got off really lucky. I don't think we'll be
Yeah.
as generous this time.
I was thinking the same thing. We can't fight him. He's too. We couldn't even touch him last time.
Bethany, how heavy is the patrol in this area?
She kind of looks around. You do see in the distance. You do see some patrols of what looks like hellhounds and some regular guards. They aren't coming your direction, but they are patrolling the area.
Okay.
Logan,
Yes.
I'm gonna quickly contact Cromarex. Hey, Cromarex, quickly enough, just seeing if you're alive. If you are, please respond to this and tell us if everything's safe. We just came back from the Feywild.
You send the message. After about 10 or so seconds, you get a reply of, "Yes, I'm still alive. Things have been fairly different around here. The Empire has made a presence. They haven't made any expeditions down to the Undercity, but I wouldn't be surprised if they will soon. So I may be leaving soon."
Dude, ask her. Oh, actually, I don't hear that.
I tell him everything.
Ask her if she knows a way out of the city. But she's not really in this area though. So I mean,
No,
ask
she's
her-
in
ask
Namo.
her-
You're in
Okay,
Friend.
then I'll probably just ask Bethany
Do you
if
know-
she knows anything.
Do you know where if the governor is safe or any of the people or the city are safe?
After a few seconds, you get a reply. She goes, "I'm not sure what's going on up top. I've only gotten little information from my kobolds, but it does seem like the entire city has been occupied."
Got you. Also, Igneal senses love. That passes time back to Igneal.
I think we need to get out of town, but I also can't just leave this place in one piece. I don't want to risk us getting caught, but any way to slow down the Empire, I'm all about it. Bethany, did you know what would be the safest way out of town, and then what all does the Empire have set up around here? Any ammunition, bunkers type situation, food supplies, trade routes in and out. What all do you have for us? Do you know anybody who could give us a better detail?
She goes, well, I'm not quite sure of a way out, but from what I know, Julius has dedicated, or not dedicated, adjudicated two lieutenants. God damn it! Sorry, my chair just broke again. Two lieutenants who run the city. There's the High Priest of Terra, Archer Bold, and then there's General Rickton. Both of them. Yes.
I was gonna say, by chance, are those the two guys that were with him when we first met him in the tournament area?
You haven't met them in person, so you don't know if it's the same people. You're going off what she's telling you.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But she goes, those two are in charge. And she kind of looks around cautiously and she whispers, if you want to do some damage, I would take out the lieutenants if you're scared of Julius.
So is Julius here? Or is he just in control and they're the ones that are here in this place?
Julius is here. He's taken up residence inside the College of Iron. It was once the magic college here, but now he's turned it into a military headquarters.
Okay.
And then
Okay, I got a good question.
Do we want to try and steal anything before we leave?
I think I don't see us being able to kill both of them without Julius showing up, but I feel like we'd probably be able to take on at least one of them, which would definitely put a little bit of a hamper.
Yes, Manny?
I'm gonna send a message to Arkbard.
Arkbard? Okay. What are you sending?
Hey, Ark, I just wanted to know if you're alive and to see if you know what's going on here. Please reply. This is your good pal.
After a few seconds, you get the
Doesn't say
reply.
his name.
Does it say?
Well,
You know who I
He
am.
just assumes he knows.
Okay, no,
You
no.
know.
Here's the
You
thing about this guy. No,
He
look,
assumes he's the good
here's-
friend.
Yeah, well, there's the thing about the sending spell. If you know if the person knows you or seen you and you send the message to them, they know who you are
I'm just
automatically.
fucking with you, Manny. It's a joke.
When Manny
I know,
thinks
I
he's
know.
Manny thinks he's the best
I know.
friend.
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
How'd you get this number?
He knows I'm the best friend.
Okay. After a
I'm
few
the best friend.
After a few seconds, you get a reply. Everything's going strangely. The college remains open, so I am getting an education, but it's leaning more towards an empire positive message.
Ah, Nazism. Alright.
And then Bethany kind of speaks up and she goes, but if you really want to do some damage, the glow sphere, the arena we had here, has been retrofitted into a prison camp where all the remaining giants, guards, and in their case dissidents are gathered.
Oh man, thank God. I thought you were gonna say something like, go destroy the Bard College.
She goes, but those are the three places that if you want to do some damage I would recommend. Now, you didn't hear this from me, and if you don't mind, I'm going to return to the house and just hide out here and hope everything goes well.
Well, gents, do you want me to change my form into that of a Empire guy?
So I think we'll have to figure out
right,
where we're going
Yeah,
first.
to collect
Yeah,
on
let's
debt.
figure out what we're doing. Let's make a plan, and then that's always something that could be
You
useful.
wanna collect on that debt that one guy owes you, the enchanter?
We can check on that too if you guys want.
All right. Yeah, hell yeah. I paid money for that shit. So what were the three locations that we can try and fuck up, Logan?
The glow sphere, which is the arena, the holy district where the High Priest of Terra is, and then in the military
Hello?
barracks where General Rickton
Okay.
is. Sorry, I was reading.
Okay. I was gonna say, would you guys want to visit the armory and see what goods we could swindle?
I'm down for that.
It would hurt them and help us. So
Alright, do you want me to change my form into that? By chance?
you can.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? Me and Devon, how do we want to sneak in?
All right.
You guys are invisible. And you can just
So,
go.
one
when they
thing
op-
that I do have at hand is it's not my bag of tricks. Um, a forgery kit. So I mean, I can make us some fake shit, some fake information to hopefully just help us get past there if need be.
Ugh.
Oh wait, how about like what? If I'm dressed up as like an Empire guy, right? You have those fake credentials saying that you guys are mercenaries hired by Julius for some reason or another.
Yeah, but I think we definitely need to at least hide our faces. Julius knows what we looks like, and I don't know if he'll have people who know what we look like as well.
I'm a dumbass.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, I
yeah.
gotcha. Meantime, Logan, using
Yes.
my trait, I'm gonna go ahead and change my appearance to look like a humanoid Empire guard. Most likely, kind of similar to the one that was with Julius over at the Coliseum.
Okay. You change your form to that of an Empire Guard.
Okay, so the plan is to head towards the glowing sphere. Is that where the army was, Logan?
The glowing sphere is where the giants are being kept.
Okay, so Giants had that there. The Holy Spirit is where the one
Wait.
lieutenant is.
There's some giants that aren't like dead.
Yeah, if we can set them niggas free. That'll definitely cause a
That's
distraction.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Holy District, I'm gonna assume, is where the one guy is,
So
Lieutenant, whatever.
we should go to that one merchant guy before we start fucking shit up.
Yeah. What were the two lieutenants' names, Logan?
General Rickton and Archer Bold, the High Priest of Terra.
High Priest. I'm gonna assume he's in the Holy District.
He's in the Holy District, yes.
High Priest Terra. Okay, and then where was the general?
In
Supposed
the
to
military
be
barracks.
Military barracks. So there we go. All right. I think we should try to find the enchanter if he's possibly still here. If we can release the giants and people who are held captive, that'll help distract them so we can try to figure out an escape. And I'm gonna assume the weapons will probably be at the military barracks, so we can try and kill the general. But we need to know how the hell we're getting out first.
And where
I
we're
have-
going to.
Yeah.
Um,
Is Bethany already? No, actually, Bethany wouldn't know that.
Is there anything you needed, Manny? Or you wanted to do?
Not really technically. I was just gonna say I'm looking to see if I have it on my robes or not.
We need to see if,
Another spell. Fuck.
there has to be some kind of group that's going up against the Empire. That's gonna be our best bet of weakening
Okay,
Julius.
so I have on my robe of useful items. I have one iron door that I can place on any wall, and it'll make it into a door that we can go through. I have two windows that we can use to just break through if we want to, or just to open up
Okay.
the climb out through.
Okay.
Do we
And
want to
I
use
have,
that?
I have two wooden ladders that I'm
Now,
assuming are 10 feet tall.
Does the door just open up to the other side of the wall, or is it like it's to teleport to somewhere else?
No, it just opens up to the other side.
Okay.
So
on the wall.
what we should do is at least release the giants
Mm-hmm.
and then go to the barracks.
All right.
Giants barracks. Where do we go after the barracks?
We need a place. We want to go to a different city, or I don't know. Do we know where the closest regions are? Like we can travel to, Logan.
Make a history check.
Fuck
Alright.
Are we still at +3
Yeah, shit.
efficiency bonus?
Four.
We're at +4.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so 12.
I'm not helpful.
Hold on. I still gotta roll. Oh please. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
17 plus 4, so like 21.
21.
Nice.
Okay. Igneal and Vaughn, you guys, you're kind of unfamiliar to this land, but you do know that next door, only not too far off, is the continent. Oh, excuse me. The continent of Hippon.
Hey.
Alright.
So you could, if you want to, you know that they aren't allied with the Empire. They're not against the Empire. They're neutral at
Neutral
current
party.
state.
Where is Venom Fang at?
Venom Fang was on Ignatia,
Ignatia. Okay.
which is where you
Uh,
left to come here.
You want me to send a message to Venom Thing also?
Nah, cause she's not anywhere close to help us. So, I mean,
Okay.
she could have traveled, but still.
Or maybe she might have. I feel like she's pretty well kept, so maybe she might have someplace that some other figure here that we might be able to talk to. Maybe. I don't know. You know her better than I do.
As a, like character-wise, I think Igneal wouldn't want to bother Venom Fang with his problems.
No problem. Works for me.
Okay. Would you rather go to where Chromorax is?
Mm. Is there some cities nearby, looking what I know, that have an don't have an Empire presence that we could go to?
You could ask around, but Namu has Empire presence and Friend has an Empire presence. There are 2 other cities that are on the southern half of the continent, but you don't know. You'd have to ask around, and then even then they might not know.
What do you think, Ran?
I guess the neutral party's better than anything. I feel that once we make a little bit of an impact here, the goal is definitely to get out, and
'Cause-
we need to find some kind of common ground with somebody who has a problem with the Empire.
Yeah,
just as
find
much as
out,
we do.
who might be rebelling from the Empire
So
or
I think the
something.
neutral party might be the better bet.
I don't know
Alright.
about going back to where Cromorax is at, because she's gonna be leaving. It's an island, I think, right?
No,
True.
it's on the western side of the continent. It's like a port city.
Is the whole continent giants?
Yes.
Oh, we could head back there. I mean, at least there's a port.
The thing is, like, if she was to try to leave and everything, she would have to. It would take her a while because then she would be transferring all of her like loot and everything. Back and
I'd rather
forth.
stay in the front grounds, I think, but just close
Front
by with the rebels probably or something. I think I don't want to go back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got
Okay. Then what was the name of that neutral city?
No, that's a continent. The
Oh,
other
neutral
2,
continent.
yeah, neutral continent.
you.
If you're looking for cities, the 2 other cities, you're in Friend, you've been to Namu. The other 2 are Ali and Empha.
Ollie and Nympho.
They're on the southern half of the continent, on the east.
Which one's closer?
That'd be Empha. Empha's on the coast. It's another port city. And Ollie's on the bottom. It's kind of landlocked.
Hmm.
And which
That-
one's closest to that neutral continent? Would that
It'd be Empha.
That'd be Empha.
Because the continent's on
Uh,
the eastern. It's on the eastern sea.
I'd probably say we should head towards Empha then. After all this
Alright.
is said and done, then we can figure out from there how to get to the closest neutral. Maybe we might find somebody who knows a little something.
So we could what we could do is we could go to our merchant guy, get our shit, then release the giants, rob the armory, and then we just flee the city and go to the next city on foot, and then find a way, like a carriage or who knows, however way we can travel from there
Were
to
we-
the next.
Were we gonna try and kill the general, or are we just gonna go ahead and steal shit and bounce?
We can try and kill him. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'm down.
I'm up for it.
I'm down for anything up until Julia shows up.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a plan then. All right.
Do we
Logan,
want a
can-
signal for like we decide to flee or something? Or
Yeah. I'll say look for me running.
Okay.
That's the signal. If
God
you
damn
see
it.
me, as of right now, my terror bird is here. If you see me hop on my terror bird, that means it's time to fucking go.
Alright. What if your terror bird's dead?
If you see
Bethany,
me hop on the back of my brother, then it's time to
God damn
go.
Bethany,
Is it sad I pictured
keep an eye on
that?
this child.
he just carries me. We're just taking the fuck off.
Oh man.
Bethany kind
shit.
of
Bethany,
she does a light bounce as I will look after her.
thank you.
Will you just look after our what it's our house, right? Or is it like a keep or what is
It's
it?
your house. It's a 2-story manor house.
Bethany, if
Can
things
we
get
keep it on the
dangerous-
down low that we don't own this place somehow? Like we can like put it in someone
Here.
else's name.
Bethany, here.
We could put it in Bethany's name.
Let
Bethany,
Bethany know that we will come back
this-
for her.
This should help you out for a while. I dropped her a bag full of 304 gold.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say we could pay her in advance too, or whatever.
She takes the gold and says, "This is much appreciated. I will look after the house while you're gone. If anybody makes any inquiries, I'll tell them that you don't own the house. It's owned by someone else."
But don't put yourself in danger. If you need to leave, leave.
She goes, "I understand."
Is that a good lump of sum of money for
She
someone?
she honestly probably makes like 5 silver a week.
Okay,
So
so that is a
300
pretty big lump. Of...
She
That's a
has
big-
enough to start to fund her own kingdom if she wants to.
Well, we are kings. so-
She's actually no longer gonna even clean the house. She's just gonna lay there and wait. She's I'm rich now.
Can you also look into installing a door to the Feywild somewhere?
We appreciate that if you can look into that.
God damn it.
She kind of looks at you confused and says, "I'll see what I can do."
Appreciate that. All right. Can you say that we remember the general direction
Yeah, easily.
towards? All right. So we would like to head that way and try to stay out of sight as much as possible.
Okay.
I have on my mask. That way I can hide my face. I assume McNeil's gonna cover up his face too.
we could disguise self or something.
I look like I already look like a Empire Guard anyways.
And then I draw up with my forgery kit. I draw up some fake documents for us.
Okay, make a check with your forgery kit.
I can do that. What kind of check do you want that to be?
I believe. Let me Google it, but I believe it's thieves' tools.
Okay. Which would be
Forgery.
like,
Forgery kit is forgery.
well.
Oh, it allows you to add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks.
So what's that
And I
mean?
think forgery, it's like forgery. It's your proficiency plus your dexterity. I think it was.
Proficiency plus dexterity.
Yeah, I believe that's
Yep.
right. Yeah, Manny's right.
Hell yeah, I'll take that.
What does dominate person do?
I don't know, but I have complete. I actually that's the spell that I have.
It's
You might
the,
have
Level
that.
5.
Okay.
Yeah. You take
It's the,
control of a humanoid
it's-
within range that you can see bearing a successful wisdom saving throw. You can control the
lesser
humanoid
version.
telepathically or take precise control over it with an action. Each time the humanoid takes damage, it gets another saving throw.
It's the lesser version of Dominate Monster.
It's a better version of charm person.
What was,
Yep.
what was I gonna look up?
I got a 24, Logan.
24. Let me write
Yeah.
that down so I know.
No problem. Because I got a proficiency of 4, and then I rolled dexterity, which I already have plus 2 in there. I rolled 18.
Dude, this might be useful.
Yeah, dominate person. I can
No,
sit
I'm
there.
talking about something else.
Well, then fuck me, right?
I'm sorry.
Telekinesis
But
is
go on.
great
What?
too.
Yeah, I can literally use dominate person to make somebody else kill somebody else, or
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much do whatever the fuck I want until they break
Yep.
free. I don't think with what's that other one? Like you can command them to, I think it's Gaius. You can tell them to pretty much do anything,
Yes.
but
Yep.
except for like kill themselves. You can tell them to like
Bro.
inadvertently kill
Yep.
themselves, but
Yep.
with dominate person, I can make him kill himself.
I used that against Manny and Miney in a dungeon.
Oh, there you go.
It was a pool of
Wait.
water that made them convince themselves to submerge them with their
Oh, yeah.
heads.
Oh, so that's what it was. That was
No
what
fucking
Marty
yes.
was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm glad I had a water breathing on when that was happening.
Mine is just sitting there floating, and he's like, "This is weird."
Okay, so you guys
Okay.
are headed to the magic
I
shop.
think I'm gonna take magic or wall of stone, dude, as a spell. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's where we're going.
And I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and let my brother disappear right now. I'd rather it just be us who can talk.
Do we
And
want
I'll call upon him whenever I can.
My
disguise
lord?
self at least?
Stormtrooper.
I don't think I
We'd
have that
be
spell.
recognized probably.
Man, I have my mask on. As of right now, they'll probably actually see my face. You are correct about that. I
You
don't think I have
wanna-
any. Oh wait,
You might want to wait on that just in case. The
Would
guy's like, I don't know
polymorph
who you
work
are.
for like turning, or would I just turn into a creature? Like I wouldn't be able to turn into
I'm not sure.
I'll have to look at it. Hold on.
okay.
So for my 5th level, I'm picking Wall of Stone, guys.
So Wall of Stone.
Yeah.
I was actually looking at that one too. Fuck.
My lord.
I got the paperwork.
Stormtrooper.
Are my mimics still alive?
You haven't dismissed them. They haven't died.
All right, then can I make them look? Can I make them transform to look like Empire clothing?
Yes, you can.
All right. I'll give one to Miney.
They part
my-
clothing has
Miney-
an eye on it.
Miney sees
I
me
don't know
take
if
this,
I'd be
this undead,
comfortable wearing that.
this undead glob and just put it on his chest, and it transforms into Empire clothing.
Every so often, you'll see one little eye just pop open.
Sometimes
and
Igneo
close.
just like sits and just ponders on his traveling companion. He's like, why am I doing this to myself?
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's hope that we don't get fucking spotted. Have my mask on. All right, let's go ahead and start heading towards, I guess, the Enchanter's place first. That motherfucker
Okay.
will still be there.
Are you guys
He's
going
smart.
stealthily, or are you just?
I'm walking over there. I look like a 6 feet tall.
You look like you're a 6 foot tall
Empire.
Empire guard.
Oh yeah, I'm not sneaking, but I'm also trying not to draw attention to myself, I guess.
Okay.
I'm following behind Manny at this point.
Okay. As you guys make your way through the city streets, you do see a fair amount of Empire presence, quite a bit. Every street is almost not full, but every street has a patrol.
Okay.
And they're not guards, they're hellhounds. So they're wearing plate mail. Is it plate mail? Yeah, they're wearing plate mail. They carry great swords on their back. As you go, however,
Hail Hydra, guys, am I right?
Hail Nobra.
Hail Julius, am I right, guys?
God damn it.
Hail Billy.
as you guys make your way to the enchantment shop, though, you are not accosted. They don't seem to pay you much mind.
Oh,
You
thank
do
God.
see that the streets are also full of regular people just going about their day. There are no giants, but there are
Yeah.
humanoids.
Okay.
But eventually you do make your way to the enchantment shop. It is open. There's not really a presence of people outside of it. And as you enter, you see the clerk behind go kind of like wake up from a sleep and go, customers, how can I help you?
Hail Julius.
Hail Hydra. Walk up to the counter, and I'm gonna go ahead and place my dice on the table, like on the counter. See if they'll recognize the dice. We're playing cards, so cards on the table. There we go. We're playing dice. I'm keeping my mask on.
He goes, oh, it's you.
Do you have my stuff?
He goes, yes, I have your stuff. You took your sweet time getting here.
Yeah, something more important came up.
Now, what did you order exactly again? Was it just +1 armor or +2
I
armor?
think it was +4 armor. Not that you mentioned that, Logan. Sounds very familiar.
Oh, unfortunately, I sold that to a recent passerby.
You whore! I honestly can't remember if it was +1 or plus. It was
It was
+1.
+2.
It
I
was,
thought it was +2.
I wrote in here. I have +1 written down. I'm gonna assume that's correct. I
it's
don't want.
+1?
Yeah, I should have went for
Okay.
2, but I wanted to be honest.
Okay. He goes, I have your armor. He
I
disappears
appreciate
from the
it.
back. He comes back with this. What kind of armor would you like it to look like? It's your discretion.
Well, shit. It's
What
gonna
can,
look
well,
like
what can you wear? Can you wear like
Light
medium
armor.
armor? You can wear light armor.
light.
So
I can wear light, medium armor.
okay, so it looks like thick leather
Leather. Okay.
with patches of chainmail and like the armpits and the parts of the chest.
Okay. I'll put +1. All black, like I like it.
All black.
So it's all right, boss. So I shouldn't get hit as often now, which is good.
He goes, is there anything else I can help you with?
Miney had something too.
What did you have, Miney?
I wanted.
Yeah, but-
I don't know if I got it approved by you, but it was that magic sword that you could store a spell. I gotta look it up.
If I know we're gonna be on for 6 months, I would ask for fucking stronger armor.
Right.
Piece of shit, Logan.
Dude, what the fuck was that weapon?
I definitely can't remember. At that point, it would have to be going back and listening to the recording.
I don't remember what I fucking looked up.
I can double check see if I wrote it down.
I can't find the page. That's the problem.
While Miney looks that up, I want to ask Xavier. So, in the time that we've been gone, have you finally updated your shop? Do you have anything new?
He kind of says, unfortunately, business has been slow, so my inventory hasn't changed. And
My
most
wife also left me.
and the Empire has made things a little difficult in getting new items. They typically take them for themselves.
Oh,
Mm.
I have a good idea for you if you would like to hear it.
He kind of looks and says, I'm all ears.
Well,
Also,
You didn't
has the
hear this
stock
from me.
refreshed?
you haven't heard this from me or
Nah,
anything,
his stock
but
hasn't refreshed. He's a dick.
Wow.
you can go to the Silver. If you go ahead and get in contact with the Silver Grove, they may be able to supply you efficiently.
He kind of looks at you and says, I'll keep that in mind.
Do you know where they might have taken all your stuff? Or where
He
where
says-
they keep all their?
He says, not in the city. I believe they take it out of the city and back to the homeland.
Okay. Peace. Do you have any adamantine on hand?
Oh my god.
He goes, unfortunately, I do not have any of that.
Fuck you, Logan.
I like to check.
Make an insight check.
I trust him because he knows that I'd take the rest of his money.
16.
16? He's being truthful.
He's a liar. Okay. Yeah,
He's a liar. Kill him. Burn him at the stake. Ooh, maybe they'll have some adamantine in the armory.
All right. So,
No
but
problem.
Oh, I think I found the page. Alright, I just gotta find the weapon.
Yeah. Do you know where they're? How do we get to the military base from here? Asking for a friend.
Make a deception check.
All right.
Hey, Julius.
I'll have to
Hell,
listen in.
Julius. Oh, bro, you don't want me to roll something. Oh, damn it. I only got 17. You're lucky. I have like +8 in deception.
He kind of looks and says, you didn't hear this from me. And he looks and says, you didn't hear this from me.
Of course.
But...
What, did we not hear from him?
God damn it. Well, now I'm not going to tell you.
We'll do the whole like lean over the counter thing. Yeah, what do we hear?
He goes, to get to the military barracks, there is a back road that isn't it isn't well defended.
Okay.
And he gives you directions, basically telling you how to get there from there.
Okay. Boss. How about
Oh.
the glow sphere?
He goes, "Oh, that's not hard to miss." And he kind of says, "When you walk outside, just look to your right, and you'll see the giant dome."
Okay. Um, what's keeping
Can't
you here in town?
wait.
Is it them, or do you just plan on waiting this out?
Is it your
He-
wife?
He goes, "Well, I can't really go anywhere. They've shut down all the magic circles and any caravans going in and out of the city. So I'm just kind of biding my time, hoping things will blow over."
All right.
How's your
Well-
wife doing, sir?
He goes, "My wife has been fine. Thank you for asking."
That's good to know.
Well, no matter what our past history is, you've upheld your side of things. So I'll let you in to just be careful. Some people that we know might be trying to go ahead and try to make things a little easier for you guys here. So if you find the chance, I definitely recommend leaving. The Empire is
ahead
nothing
and-
good to deal with.
I go ahead and go like this, pull off something off my chest for some random reason, and then throw it up in the air. And I don't know where a mirror for looking at yourself pops out of my head. Here, this is for you.
He kind of goes, he takes it and kind of looks at you curiously and says, "Thank you."
You're welcome. I had to get rid of that patch.
You get any luck in finding it, Miney?
Yeah, I'm about to send it to you. Hold on. To make sure you're alright with it. I can pick something else if not, or just nothing. No, not the
Damn it.
class, dude.
Flash man, dark.
Alright. I'm texting on that group chat. I think it's a homebrew. That's the only reason I was
Oh, the spell balloon.
Well, y'all read that over. I'll be right back.
I'll allow it. It's not that bad.
okay.
It's almost kind of like the one blade that Scanlan has, but a whole lot different. All right, where to next?
Alright.
Okay, so he
Yeah, I'll
goes-
just go with that blade.
Okay.
So.
He
Is
says
Javon here?
he walked off.
Oh, okay.
We'll wait for him to get back.
Yeah.
Tanner might be joining our group.
Okay.
And we still gotta get Noel in here too.
Yes, we gotta
You're
get
gonna-
one of them.
It's gonna be hard for you to balance encounters. Logan, I feel sorry for you.
Oh, I've given up on
But-
balancing encounters.
Good.
That fight with Renfro, the Fey Lord,
Yeah.
that was a beyond deadly fight, and you walked through it like nothing.
I was sliced through it like butter. Sorry.
He didn't even get. He had legendary resistances and everything, and it didn't matter.
We got rid of all his legendary. God damn it.
At this point, it should be you trying to kill us.
I'm back.
That's not the point of the game, Miney. It's not. I'm not trying to kill you
should-
yet. Okay, so he
Too bad
goes.
I missed that.
He hands you the blade and says,
Sons of bitches.
"Now that concludes our business." And he kind of looks, and you see outside. You see a group of guards walking by the door, and he goes, "I would leave quickly if I were you." And he kind of points over.
I look like a guard. Don't
Yes.
matter.
No, I will still take it wholeheartedly and leave out that back.
He points over to a bulletin board, and on the bulletin board are 3 pictures. Each one.
Did-
Does anyone have the disguise self spell?
I don't think so.
I already disguised myself.
But is that your spell or?
It's
Nope,
a
just
trait.
That's a trait he has. Yeah, I don't have the spell. The most I have is invisibility.
But don't we have a mask or something that we can use?
I have a mask that the mask of thought, but Logan let me make it look the way I want it to fucking look.
Just so you know, if you use seeming, it kind of works like disguise itself.
I don't have
but-
seeming.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, my demon has that ability to disguise self, but I don't. I think our best bet's just. So you say you pointed at the 3 pictures, Logan?
Yes, in each picture, it's got a reward of 40,000 gold for each of you. Of you, there is no picture of Long, strangely. Igneal and Vaughn.
Mm.
Vaughn the elf or Vaughn the furbolg?
Vaughn the Firebolt.
Oh,
You're not sure how they got it, but you get the idea that they know about you three.
Hey,
Oh.
ladies.
okay.
Free dress. All right. Well, we thank you for your discretion, and we hope to not bring any trouble your way.
He kind of nods and says, I won't turn you in. I have my honor.
I shake his hand, and I leave.
It'd be a bad day for you if you turned us in too.
Just in case, I insight check him.
Make an insight check, and Igneal, if you'd like, you can make an intimidation check.
I'll go ahead and
23.
23?
I'll drop him. Oh wait, actually, yeah. We'll do that first. You're going to the mall, right?
Yeah.
Car seat's here. He might, unless y'all gonna have him walk, you might want to bring the stroller as well.
Yeah, I think
Hold on. Call me if you need
Dude,
me.
my roll gets a +8. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, my deceptions, it has like +8 to it.
16, look.
I am not worried about it decepting anybody.
Okay. Vaughn, you get the idea he is being genuine, that he won't turn you in. And Igneal, as you kind of loom over him and cross your arms and just stare him down, you kind of see him like, he kind of backs off and says, no, don't worry, I won't sell you out. I couldn't even if I wanted to. I don't even know your names.
And I just
My
joke.
name is-
I'm counting
My
on
name is Eli.
My name is Neil.
it. My name's Long.
So, no, you whore! My brother is a saint! A saint, I tell you. I'll go ahead and I will go ahead and drop him, I'll drop him 500 silver.
Okay. That really got me.
We got judgment.
You son of a bitch!
Where's my wallet?
I'll put it back
Okay.
in your jacket pocket.
Where's my wallet?
Oh.
Then Joshua took it.
That was good.
Whew. He takes his silver and says, "Trust me, you have my secrecy." Igneal and Long and Eli.
You son of a bitch. Alright, so then with Manny still being disguised, I'm gonna go ahead and put my mask on. And we can say that the mimic that is stuck to Igneal's body also kind of gives him like a little mask, and we just try to slink out real quick. Were they
eye
just
just pops up.
were they just walking by, or they looked like they were trying to come into the store?
They're
One
walking
big eye
by.
just-
Okay.
One big eye just pops up on the mask and it closes immediately.
Okay.
Xavier shits himself. All right.
You guys head back out into the city streets. Where would you like to go?
Mhm. All right. So the military base is up the back road, and I kind of like point the direction for them. And the glowing
Okay.
sphere is down to the right. So do you want to try and get to the military base first, or you want to release the people first?
Let's go to the military base just so we can get rid of some weapons, you know.
Well,
some
yeah,
luggage.
actually, if we can get some weapons while we're there, and we can give those to the fucking the
Yeah.
giants and the people, that'll definitely
Oh,
make
yeah.
it a lot easier than just them trying
Yeah,
to swing on
but
people.
weapons that giants would use would be enormous. And we're small.
Well, at least for
Well,
all the small people. I mean,
if you-
as of right now, everybody around here looks like you said, like humanoid people, right? Even the guards.
You haven't seen any giants.
So I mean,
Real
the giants
shit.
should have the upper hand in general at that point.
If you think about it, real shit though, if they had a battle axe that's a two-handed thing, they could just one-hand it.
Yeah. So I think, and we all have like freaking bags of holding at this point. So if we can get a couple weapons for the smaller people, I think the giants will make do using.
I have an
people as
idea. One
weapons.
second. Hold on.
No problem.
So we could where the armory we could open, like we could make
We can
The
make a
wa-
door or a window.
make it more accessible to the public, and then we go and set the giants free. And that when the giants start fucking shit up, then that'll make the small people more incentivized to help and rush the armory for some weapons.
Anarchy!
Yeah, it's gonna be a complete riot by the time we leave this place.
Hey, fuck it, bro.
Where did that window come from? That was never there in the first
Give them fucking
place.
chance to fight back. Alright, then I guess we'll start heading towards that back road.
Okay. As you guys make your way through the roads, you go unaccosted once again. No one's really paying any attention to you. The guards kind of like look your way and then look away. They're like,
I
not
just
even
want you
paying
guys to
attention.
know, if I had disguised stuff, I would have transformed into some like really beefy like barbarian guy and just like would have like tried to just attract attention.
He didn't like the one she chose.
So you did it?
He didn't, so he made her change the shoes.
Okay.
He picked them up and he threw them by us. So he
After maybe 10 or 20 minutes of walking,
I was like, we are too young to be having this.
you guys see up ahead this small alleyway as described by the shopkeep. And there are two guards on either side. One is leaning up against the wall asleep, and the other one is just kind of whittling away at a piece of wood.
Papa.
Bye, buddy.
Two separate sides, or like you're saying at the front entrance, right?
It's,
Yeah,
it's
sorry
at the
about
entrance of this alley.
Okay.
Alright, I missed
I-
a little bit of that because I was saying bye to my
I
son,
look-
but what would you say?
You find the alleyway as described by the shopkeep, and on
Mhm.
either side is one guard. One guard is asleep, and one is just whittling away at a piece of wood.
I look at them. I nod at the guy that's whittling, and I walk past.
Okay. As you start to walk by, he nods. Igneel and Ran, are you walking with him?
Wait, where are we going? Where are we going?
Down the alleyway towards the Marine base. There's two guards. One's asleep and one's awake. Manny just walked on through. They didn't say anything. Now it's our turn.
Do we look like guards though, or anything?
Yeah,
Or-
we both have on guards outfits because I made the mimics transform.
Okay.
So at this point we have transforming clothes, and I mean, my goal is gonna be to keep my head down and give them a nod and just
Alright.
go on through.
I let you go first. I'm pretty close behind you, and as we walk in, I go, Sergeant Vaughn coming through at ease.
You fucking.
Make a deception check.
God damn it, my door's open.
Can I add on? Can I add on to his deception?
What would you like to
with-
say?
No, I want to make whenever he says that the mimic transforms so that way like the little sergeant emblem appears on his
Don't do
clothes.
that. Oh, okay.
Hey, Logan.
I thought you were gonna fucking fuck me.
Yes,
Oh
ma'am.
no.
Hey Logan, while they're they're doing that thing, I'm gonna hold on to a patch I have on my shoulder, just in case, and I will give them a call if I need to.
Okay.
You said deception, right? Logan?
Deception.
Voice crack.
All right, I'll roll. I have +8 in that, so I'll help you out. Are you okay with what I said, Logan?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, deception. 26, nigga.
Hold on. I haven't rolled yet.
No problem. the mimic just shakes real quick. Sergeant.
Alright, so it's charisma.
Fuck, hate you.
Why?
After that, I'm gonna bring Long back out and let his little outfit change too. He's gonna be fucking Rear Admiral Long. He doesn't talk. He lost his voice in the war. his vocal cords got blown
23
out.
Logan for my deception.
Seriously?
The guard who's
Seriously?
whittling doesn't even look up and go, Sergeant,
Smoking a
and just
pipe
keeps
that doesn't have
whittling.
Smoke on it.
All right, and we just keep fucking going. The reason why Rear Admiral Long wears a mask because his face got horribly disfigured during the war. Whole
Now he
background
has a-
story now. Mhm.
Somehow he has a pipe that comes through the mask that he
Mhm.
smokes.
Yep. Nobody questions him.
Okay. You guys head down the alley. It kind of twists and turns, and eventually it leads to this large iron door.
Okay.
As you try it, it is locked.
I don't think I have any thieves' tools.
You guys just want me to put a window?
This is the
Right
armory,
next to
right?
it?
Or...
This is the barracks where the armory
This
is
is the
located.
barracks. Okay.
Would you guys like me to put a window?
So part of me would want to say yes, but I feel like if there are people in there and a window opens up and we climb through, it's gonna look bad. It's gonna look bad.
Fine.
I think we should use the
Fine.
window or the door for
I
the
knocked the
weapons
door.
armory place.
Yeah, I think we
I
should save
knocked on
the.
the door.
Yeah, I guess we can do that. Yeah.
You knock on it?
On the door. Yep.
Okay, you knock. There's an echoey sound. After a few minutes, the door kind of opens, and a well-dressed man kind of opens his. Can I help you, sir?
We're here to check the supplies.
Make a deception check.
With Sergeant Long right here.
I can help out with that. Do you want me to help with deception? I'm good at deception.
Yeah, wait. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Sergeant Long is here to tell you everything you need to know.
He's Sergeant Long. I don't even have a name. I'm your attendant, so I guess maybe while he's doing that, I go ahead and I like turn around and forge some stuff real quick. Can we do that, Logan?
Make a sleight of hand to see if he notices you forging.
Well, hell
Can
yeah.
I
You don't,
can I take this moment?
niggas always pro.
Since I'm distracting him, I'm helping him.
You can help it. I'll say you have advantage.
Man, just sitting there waving his hands back and forth like this. 21.
21.
With my sleight of hand. Yeah, if it involves being sneaky as fuck, I'm pretty decent.
Okay. You easily turn around and write up some quick documents. You turn and shove them in his face, and he kind of quickly adjusts his glasses and reads over it and says, all right, this seems to check out. I'll lead you to the armory.
All right. I have not said anything. I refuse to speak. One of my faults is sarcasm and insults are my weapon of choice. I know if I speak, it's going to be something fucked up. So I'm staying quiet.
Okay. He leads you through the barracks, which, as you enter, you immediately notice that the barracks are chock full of soldiers. There are guards, there are hellhounds, just kind of minding their own business, talking amongst each other, reading books. He leads you through what looks like a cafeteria, which is just chock full of people, until finally you reach a small iron door. And he goes, the armory's right through here. And he pulls out a chain of keys and he unlocks it and opens the door.
Appreciate it very much.
Okay, as you enter, he closes the door behind you, and you are in a room full of boxes and crates. And immediately you notice there are 3 hellhounds in their armor, their plate mail, playing a game of poker on top of a box.
The hellhounds are?
The hellhounds are.
That's the name
Oh,
of the
shit.
guards.
It's
They're
the name
not
of the guard. They're not actual hellhounds.
Oh, bro. This entire time, whenever you said hellhounds, I expected them just to have like some demonic just.
No.
fucking
They're
dog
called
walking
hellhounds.
around. I have never, ever understood that. So my mind just went to
Okay.
3 dogs playing poker.
No, they're
Damn it.
called hellhounds.
I was like, yo, the Empire is the shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's the name of their guards.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go destroy him
Yeah.
and everything.
It only takes about 15 fucking games in for me to realize that. All right.
Yeah.
For this entire time, you
Bro,
thought they were
I
dogs.
swear,
Oh
every
my
time we fought
God,
in
dude.
Hellhounds, my mind was that we're fucking fighting like demonic dogs.
Jesus.
Like when we were escaping out of that first place we ran into Julius, and the Hellhounds were walking around the way.
my
I swear to
God.
God, we were hiding from dogs.
Oh my god. I
Hey,
can't
man.
believe you did that.
All right, well, fuck it. All right,
That's
so
nice.
the 3 dogs are playing
At
poker.
least you know now, though.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm a little less happy now after hearing this, but let's continue.
So,
I poke it around.
When-
Like, look,
yeah.
look.
When I see them playing poker, they can, both of them can hear me like breathing heavily.
they kind of look up and they give you a curious look and say,
You can go
we help you?
And I turn and I look at both Igneel and
Give us a
Vaughn,
sec
and I
real
say, I'll
Give us a
distract
sec
them,
real quick,
guys.
please. Wait.
All right. Wait.
Would you like me to, put a pitfall right on them?
I mean,
It's 10 feet deep and 10 feet wide.
I feel like I can easily play these guys as poker guys. Like, you know, if you guys want to do it, walk around and do a little, searching, see what's going on.
Fine.
I'm sure I can distract them.
I pat him on the shoulder and say, "Best of luck," and I bless him.
Okay.
Fellow, can I from this distance? Can I see what ranking these guys all have on them?
Make a perception check.
All right. Unlock stupid phone. Perception. I rolled a 1. I don't see shit.
You're so enamored by the cards on the table, you don't even look at their rank. As they all kind of stand up and put their hands on their blades and say, "Again, can we help you?"
So, how's it going, guys? We're actually here to do
Wait,
some
Javon, did you
inventory.
even add like the 1d4 to your roll?
I did. Either way, it would have been 5.
Oh.
I rolled
Oh
in that
my.
one.
Oh.
How's it going, guys? We're actually here to do inventory, but I mean, I don't think we need 3 people to do that. How about I join you guys? Playing a little bit of poker, a little bit of drool, falls from underneath the mask.
Make a deception check.
Oh, bro, they don't want these. You don't want 0 problems, big fella. That is a 18.
Plus 4. Plus d4, I mean.
22.
22. You kind of see them
plus
relax.
D4. He said not plus 4, D4, sorry.
By
So
D4.
it's somewhere up there. It's between 19 and 22 if I rolled.
You kind of see them relax, and they go, "Come, join us," and they pull up a box so you can sit next to them.
I turn around to Neil and Vaughn said, "I got this, guys. You guys go ahead and do as much searching as you need." So we're playing, guys. And we just dive in. So
for a reason.
you know how this is gonna go.
So
and you
what's
can go
in
ahead and
here?
let
Is
them-
there
Yeah, go ahead
weapons
and do that.
or
Give me money.
Logan?
Say again, Miney.
Is there weapons in here or like what is?
You can open up some of the crates if you'd like.
I have
Yeah,
distracted.
I'm
I
gonna
have
start
them
opening.
distracted. So
I'm
go
like, can I
ahead
go in the opposite corner? Like, I want to go in the spot that looks like the most promising for expensive stuff.
Yeah, I gave
I
them
gotta-
both some
If
of
there
my
is
papers.
anything.
I gave them both some of my forgery papers so they can look like they was, looking at shit.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so I go ahead and use the crowbar I have and start opening up things with my
Okay.
strength.
As you open up the crates, you see they are full of what looks like Hellhound armor, which is plate mail, regular
armor.
chainmail armor, some chain shirts. Another box has great swords, long swords, short swords. It looks like just regular gear for the troops.
Can I just like start putting stuff into my bag?
You can certainly do that. Make a sleight of hand check.
Like that? Alright. Let's see.
Can you roll with advantage since I'm playing poker with them trying to distract?
No, they're rolling with disadvantage.
Oh, they're rolling. Okay.
Oh, okay. 19.
19. They don't even see. They seem to be enamored in their game. Now, Javon, if you would like to roll to see how well you play, you
Well,
notice
do we have to do this?
they're not playing for money. It looks like they're just playing to play.
Bonus gone. Do this for the guys. Do this for the guys. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I can roll to see, how well I do. What do you want me to do?
I kind
with
of
that?
see him struggling from the corner of the room I'm at, and I just go, because we have a way to communicate, right? With something.
Yeah, we have the
going in, like
earrings.
some-
Earrings.
I kind of whisper, I'm like, I'll compensate you later.
Okay, and he can just see the single tear fall from underneath the mat.
I got 100 copper with your name on it.
What do you want me to roll for I guess for this, Logan?
Just a gaming check. So a dexterity plus your proficiency.
Plus proficiencies. That would be a 14.
14.
Mhm.
You win the first hand easily, and they kind of throw their cards down in like, a gruff kind of damn it.
Sorry.
I quickly walk back. I bring back 100 copper, and I give each of them 25 copper, and I say, "Hey, how about you guys play with this copper and see what you guys can do with it?"
Okay. You each hand them 25 copper. Does that include Ran?
Yeah, because there's 4 people.
Okay. So they go, "We can play for copper. That's fine." So again,
Alright.
make another check.
All right. That one I got a 16.
Two of them kind of fold, but the final guy puts down his cards and he beats you.
Yeah, that's good, man. Really good. I haven't had this much fun in a while, guys. Work's definitely been tiring. Am I right?
They kind of look at you and say, it's been weird. Giant houses are kind of large.
Yeah. Tell me about it. We just went through a 2-story the other day. I felt like it took forever.
Oh yeah, looking for those rebels is difficult.
Oh my goodness. Hey, y'all had any luck finding any?
Question:
Yes.
does our things that help us talk to each other, do they pick up other conversation? Like
No, it's just it's
No.
like
I think
the
it-
message canter.
Yeah, I think it's just
Okay.
all,
Yeah.
all
Damn
our
it.
stuff. So
Alright.
Yep.
if I get any good information, I'll definitely pass it on to them. So I'll tell them real quick in my head that they've been searching the Giants' houses for rebels. That might come in handy.
Well,
Um,
technically, you could say that like out loud on with your mess while like speaking. Like
Yeah,
Yeah, but he
Like-
does need to repeat everything that.
You guys are looking for rebels too? No.
Turns on hillbilly.
in the middle of the game.
Just-
You guys
I'm
had
looking
it,
for
yeah.
the rebels as well. I'll tell you.
As I'm shuffling the cards, I'll be like, "Have you guys had any luck finding?" I feel like I've been coming up pretty short.
They kind of shake their head. They go, "We know they're in the residential district somewhere. We just have to search every house till we find them."
Man, it's got to be an easier way. But hey, it's what pays the bills, am I right?
They go, "Yeah, I guess."
I heard that the rebels had a new leader. You guys hear anything about that? I haven't really heard the name of it, but what have you guys heard? Deception, insight? I don't know.
Make a deception check.
Boy, I can do that. Shit.
Plus a D4.
Oh god. Plus a D4. That's 3, so I got 30.
You got an 8.
I got plus 8 with my deception, bro.
He's like so hard that you can't even tell that he's like. He's almost telling the truth.
They kind of look at each other and say, "You didn't hear this from us,
Mm-hmm.
but apparently the king's former bodyguard is leading them. It's called the Red Wolf.
Former bodyguard.
But we captured him recently. He's been in the glow sphere, the arena, for the past couple nights fighting whatever we decide for him to fight."
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, if he was the king's right hand, I mean, he must be putting on a good fight. I'd like to take my sword to him. You know what I mean?
He kind of looks at you and says, "Yeah, I'd like to get in there too, but he's been undefeated so far. He's killed hellhounds. He's killed mind controlled
dogs?
giants. Not the dogs, damn it. Roll for initiative now.
No, please. I'm sorry.
How dare you call me a dog? I'm a soldier."
Guy just pulls out.
I feel like
"Oh,
crowds
what'd
of
you
people
call me?"
probably just throw dog treats at them, dude. Like,
Right to the forehead.
Immediately
man.
as soon as initiative activates, I throw a pitfall on the floor.
I feel like I've been working nonstop. Where when do they usually hold his fights?
In the mornings mostly.
Okay.
Well, in the mornings at night, they don't let him sleep. They have him fight
His
nonstop.
fights. That's crazy. Well, hopefully we can go ahead and get these rebels to go ahead and snuff them out real quick so we can go back home. Yeah, Howard, Miney, I'll go ahead and pass all that information on to them. I'll tell them hey, the king's right hand. I fucking have his name down somewhere.
Red Wolf.
I mean, that's what they call him, but I mean, wasn't his name? Well, that's what the group was called, but I think I feel like I had his name written down somewhere.
You never met him.
Oh, we haven't
Nope.
met that one?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
We saw him though, right? He was there whenever we talked to the king.
You saw him, but you didn't get his name.
Okay. He's the one with the stern ass face. Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
All right, and I'll tell them well, he's supposed to be in the glow sphere. That'll definitely come in handy if we can get him out of there.
We're in
We don't-
we're in a small building, aren't we?
You're in a rather large building. It's a large warehouse.
Okay. While Javon's just conversing and getting information, we're just like looting all the stuff they have.
Yeah.
well,
And-
I'm just searching through. I'm not taking anything that's not like super valuable. Like, so I'm looking for magic items and stuff, basically. Looking.
Make an
I'll go
investigation
ahead.
check.
While he's doing that, I
Um,
want to go ahead and tell Manny through my whatchamacallit to come ahead and come grab my my bag of holding, so he can take more shit as well.
I go ahead and detect magic as well.
Okay.
Use that while I'm walking.
So hold on. Let me one thing at a time. Fuck. Alright. Plus. What the fuck is? Oh, I got a bad investigation. Fuck.
In the message thing on the earring, all I hear
Just a
is
9, Logan.
A 9.
all I
Okay.
hear is Rand's freaking heavy breathing, constantly.
With the 9,
Might just
You
be copies,
search-
but I still love it.
you search a fair amount of crates and barrels. You just find standard gear. You don't find anything that stands out as being magical or enchanted.
Nothing
Vaughn,
with detect magic, right?
you cast detect magic. You scan the room. Nothing really comes up.
Okay.
So
we
basic ass weapons, pretty much, and
Yeah.
armor. Alright.
So I'll
Um,
tell them through the hearing thing. If we don't find anything valuable, at least get what we can for the rebels.
I was gonna say, what I think we should do is like, is this wall, is the back wall like adjacent to like the outside probably or something?
No, this is located in like the center of the compound.
Yeah, we've done a little bit of walking to get here.
And is there any way we can get this shit out of here?
Just
Hey,
their bags
Logan.
holding right
Hey,
now.
Logan, can I be very creative and make a door on one of the walls, and then use the pitfall thing to make a pitfall hole that goes 10 feet deep
On the other side.
and around? Yeah.
What are you trying to do though? Because if it's in the middle of a compound, my idea is trying to get the weapons to the people.
True.
But as
So-
of right now, our biggest thing is we have 3 bags of holding that we can put shit in.
True.
That's all we have right now, because none of us have anything that can like teleportory. I could have gotten magic circle, but then even then I would have had to. Actually, if I had magic circle,
But
that
when you
would've probably been-
teleport to circles like in like cities and stuff.
Yeah, you
like,
have to
so, like,
teleport
we
to a
just show up
specific.
at a fucking
But I
Yeah.
thought that the thing that I
teleportation
had was like
circle with a bunch of weapons
make
and shit.
that I
Like,
could make one. I don't know. Yeah, so
no,
as
you
of right
make
now,
one
I
from
think-
the point you're at, but you teleport to like a city.
Oh, okay, so you can't. I can't make
Yeah.
make them in 2 different locations and just have those 2.
No,
Oh, okay.
I mean you
never
could
mind.
probably
Yeah,
make a
Eh.
circle somewhere, but you have to have already pre-made it.
Gotcha,
It's like
gotcha.
it's like ESO.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
gotcha. Yeah.
kinda.
All right.
Or
Well, I mean,
RuneScape.
yeah. I think our best bet right now is just getting out as much as we can in the bags of holding, and then we'll give them to the people in the glow sphere.
Okay. As you guys are talking, you hear
I'm
the
looting
door
more.
open.
Fuck.
And in comes a well-dressed man, not in armor, but in standard clothes, kind of walks in and he sees you searching through crates and sees you playing cards. And he kind of goes, he kind of like straightens up and says, at attention, men.
I stand at attention.
I stand when the guys at the table stand.
I do whatever I need to do. Like I copy them.
Okay. As he does this, he says, General Rickton is here for an inspection. And
By the way, I haven't taken anything yet, so
no, you haven't
I
taken
was just searching through crates.
It's in my bag of holding, and
I'll-
I'm just keeping my bag of holding hidden behind me, and it doesn't really technically show because it's under the robes that are also disguised, quote unquote.
Yes. But
That's
you
how-
see
Yeah.
an older
Yeah, I was-
man, maybe in his 50s, enter through the door. Oh, hold on. I gotta get this. I gotta get his sheet open.
Yeah, I wish to the guys. This is the.
Who is this that's coming in?
General
General
Rickton.
Rickton.
He's one of.
So this is the guy we want to fuck up.
Yeah, this is the guy that we want to fuck up.
General
I wanna say Manny's been itching to
General
use that pitfall, so I kind of whisper, through message to both of you that that Vaughn should use the pitfall where Javon's at, and Javon just can try and make a time it to where he can move
Yeah.
before he falls into the pitfall. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
And then we could just start.
So
Can
with
everyone
that,
stay
with that
up?
being said, if we do this, there's a chance that we're not going to be just fighting the 5 people in here. We're in the middle of their base, and we might have to
But
fight.
we
like-
can flee, so
We can't do that.
why?
No, I said we can do that.
Oh, I thought you said we
yeah.
can't.
Oh yeah, we cannot
Like,
do
why?
that. We have to stay here.
Okay.
Get to the chopper.
So
Get to the chopper.
You
General
Wow.
Rickton kind of enters. He's wearing He's wearing a full plate armor, an ornate helmet, and he has a greatsword on his back and a light crossbow on his hip. And he
Ooh,
enters in.
Wait,
Yes.
go ahead. I was gonna say I can also whisper to them. I was like, I could make him kill himself. I could try and make him kill himself, and we'd use the pit hole as a backup plan in case I fail.
No, the pitfall's for the table you're at with those guys to take care of 3 guards.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. When I can step out the way.
I'm walking up closer and looking like I'm at attention, but I'm also prepared and ready.
Okay.
So I'll tell them that I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can make him kill himself, and if I fail or not, as soon as I step out from in front of the table, go ahead and make that pitfall, and drop these 3.
Okay.
That's so let him keep walking. Fuck. So do I want to do it now, or do I want to hear what he has to say? 'Cause
Hear what he has to say.
Hear what he
yeah,
has to say first.
I, feel,
Maybe
I,
we get
I have a
closer, too.
legitimate deja vu moment going right now, and I feel like I'm seeing us having done this in my dream, and I don't remember if this worked out first. Like I'm legitimately, I'm remembering this conversation. Fuck, all right, let's play this out.
Okay.
So
So
my signal will be fuck. Either he's gonna kill himself, or I'm gonna yell fuck.
Wait till he gets closer too.
you all stand at attention. He enters in and crosses his arms, and he looks at the cards and goes, "I expected better from you, men. You're supposed to be on duty, not playing cards." And he comes over and he kicks the crate and just sends the cards flying and all the copper pieces flying. He turns to you, Rand. And he says, "State your name."
Sergeant Lord. No, he thought like I can't do that one. But I also gave us all that paperwork too. So Sergeant Philbottom here, sir.
Make a deception check.
Plus 1.
Sergeant Mullock here, sir. Reporting for duty.
Do I still have that whole? I mean, I don't need it, but do I still have that whole plus 4?
Yes, it lasts for a while.
Okay. 26.
26. He rolled a natural 1.
All right.
So he kind of looks at you and says, "Phil
checks
Bottom."
out.
Yes,
He kind
sir.
of looks to the other 3. And he says, "You 3." And he kind of looks a little confused for a second, and then adjusts himself. And he says, "Carry on. I'm here to inspect the crates." And he turns and heads over to some of the crates.
So I start shaking a little bit, and okay, guys, here's my problem. My character is very sarcastic. So when he says "carry on," my character, I feel, would say, "With the card, sir."
Do it. Fucking do it.
So
You
are
can
you
do
guys
it, I
okay with
don't
me playing?
care.
Okay. Then as he says "carry on," I'm still at attention. "With the card, sir."
He kind of freezes in place, and he just slowly turns and looks at you and says, "I beg your pardon?"
You said to carry on, sir. Did you want to carry on with the card, sir? Or with the watch, sir?
You see him pull out like a billy club, and he just smacks you on the side. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
7 points high. I take that shit though.
And he looks at you and says, "Another crack out of you, and I'll have you work in the sewage line."
Now?
Aye, sir. Not yet.
No?
Not yet. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Sir. Sir, I'm here to do the inspections, and I already double checked over there in that direction, sir. We are ready and willing to help you out even further.
Okay, make a deception check.
Remember, he does have my forged paperwork.
So does advantage or what?
With
Logan.
advantage because you're showing him the paperwork.
Okay, sweet. 18.
18. Okay. He kind of walks up to you and he inspects your paperwork, and he gives it. He kind of like raises one eyebrow. He says, "What's your name,
Stop.
soldier?"
Let's see.
Whatever he says his name is what's on the paperwork. We never came up with names before this moment. Please don't make him guess.
It's Strong Bottom, sir.
He goes, well, Strong Bottom, where are you from in the Empire?
I was actually raised somewhere in Ignitia, and then brought up to be strong to go ahead and be part of the force that would start later on taking over all the giants over here. We failed one time over in what was the city called again?
Namu.
Namu, but then we came back and took them back over and came over to Friend. I've been here ever since.
I kind of whisper. I don't think he wanted a life story.
I whispered too. I whispered to make a lie work. Keep it short and simple. Trust me, this is my life.
I'm an honest person.
I know you have to lie. You have to lie.
Okay.
So wait,
He takes your paperwork and he crumples it up and throws it in your face.
By the end of this, Manny's character's gonna have an evil alignment. I just want you guys to know.
and I crumble it in my hand over on my side, and whoever is right next to me, whoever are all the soldiers that were standing at attention, standing next to me?
No, they're standing next to Ran.
Yeah, I think Manny came towards our direction.
If you came towards him,
yeah.
You're over there with them.
I immediately say, "Well, shit," and toss it on the ground and back up.
Okay.
Immediately.
You toss a pitfall.
And I say, fuck, what was it? Well,
So are you doing the pitfall or you just stepping back?
Right, my brother, I think it was.
You're throwing the pitfall though.
Yeah, I threw the pitfall.
Is it a dexterity saving throw, or what do I have to make for them?
I take a step to the left.
I don't know, because it's just a pitfall that I throw on the ground that activates, and it's in a 10 feet wide area. And if I'm having it on the center of him, he would somehow have to jump 10 feet, like around him.
I'll
to
say
get to the out.
I'll say this will be an athletics check to see if they can jump.
At the exact moment he's doing that, can I go ahead and try to cast Dominate Person on John?
You can. Okay.
Would it be my DC or something like that?
Yeah, it's your spell save DC. So what is your spell save DC?
16.
16? Okay, so as you throw the pit, you see the general kind of look down and jump backwards just in the nick of time. And you see two of the knights also dodge out of the way, but the third knight, who's kind of just looking around confused, just falls and hits the ground hard.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw for Dominate Person. I think that's what it says.
You know, if he fell down that pit, I was gonna cast a couple fireballs down there.
Fire!
There still might be a chance.
Yeah, depending on what goes on
Just
right
knock
here.
him into it. I can thunder wave him into it. Can I use my reaction to just run up and thunder wave?
Wait, I'm about to dominate him. If this doesn't work, hell yes. If it does work, I can play this off. What do you get, Logan?
Hold on, I'm reading. He got
Dominate
a...
person.
What's your spell save?
16. Does your D4? No, that's it's just 16. There you go.
I'm just reading.
No problem.
Okay. He's going to use his Indomitable trait and try and re-roll the saving throw.
Fuck.
What's the total I have to beat?
16.
He got a 16.
So he fails.
14 plus 2. He
So he
Yes,
still
he
fails,
fails.
all right?
He fails.
Fuck, thank you. Oh god. So at that exact moment, I take over Dominate Person, and I have General
Rickton.
Goonline, whatever his name is, Rickton. He says, "Damn it, Privates! I thought I told you to fill this hole. I don't want anybody to raise alarm."
You see
I need to
that
climb down the hole. So me up.
make a deception check with advantage.
Okay. Anything to possibly keep our shit down. Oh god. Deception. 25 and 13, so 25.
Okay.
That's what.
They all kind of look. They all look at the hole like, "What the hell?" And then they look at the general giving the order, and
You
they
know what? Go ahead.
they kind of look confused, but they approach the hole.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
there was a sinkhole. I can't believe it.
All three of you get in this hole right now. I want you to fill it from the bottom up.
Make another deception check.
26 and 12, so 26.
Fail. Fail. Really fail. Oh, you got one more. Fail. So they all kind of look confused as they slowly lower themselves in the hole.
Oh.
The one hellhound who was already in the hole kind of like looks up, and he's like, "Okay," and they start digging from the sides of the hole to fill it.
Okay.
All
We're
right,
gonna say,
so
Money. How
Hey,
many
you guys-
else are in here besides those three? Did he come in with somebody, or is it just
He
him?
just came in with his attendant.
So his attendant's here too?
Yes, his attendant is in the hole.
Oh, his attendant's in the hole too. Okay.
They all failed, and they all went into the hole.
Okay. We're gonna say Logan. I'm about to have him go to the back of the room and kill himself.
I
No,
was
no,
gonna
no.
fucking just push him in the hole and fucking catch
Yeah, we're
some
going down the hole,
fireballs.
too.
Just kill all of them. All right, so yeah, General says, you know what? That's the problem with you privates these days. You don't know how to work. So I'm coming there to help you guys out. And he jumps in the hole too.
Okay. If you're kind of using. Okay, now I need everybody to roll initiative.
Why haven't cast the spell here?
Okay, you're right. Cast a
I know
spell
it is.
first.
Okay, so he does he climb the hole? He climbs in the hole though.
Yeah, he climbs in the hole.
Okay, so now he's in the hole, and I'm gonna have him. He's digging around with them, and this gives us a chance to talk about what we're gonna do.
Okay, so hold
So-
on. I cast two spells first. I
I
cast Fireball.
can't. Says,
Okay,
Hold on,
fireball.
I cast Fireball, and then I also use my sorcery point to cast Wall of Stone over the hole.
Oh god!
never to be seen ever again.
While Manny's casting Fireball, just to play it safe, I'm gonna have him start stabbing himself. They're just gonna think everything. So imagine being the privates and the assistant in this hole digging, and out of nowhere he climbs in and he's just pushing you out. He starts stabbing himself, and the Fireball rains in, and then the hole gets filled up.
I summoned Mr.
As they're
Clean
burning
down there.
alive, that's terrible.
I summoned Mr. Clean, and I have him go down there right next to them, just like looking at them for a bit.
They are just all confused as fuck right now. Oh my god. So
Logan's
whenever
typing
Money makes
away.
the stone wall, I want to go ahead and cover that spot with sand. So as of right now, nobody has any idea what's going on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that hurt my eye. Oh my god. Oh god, we are terrible people. Like I feel bad. The guys playing cards, they were cool people in my opinion.
Okay. So you cast your
It had to be
fireball.
done.
Roll damage
Okay.
for fireball. Hold on. Failed the saving
And he's
throw.
stabbing himself.
Failed the saving throw. Failed the saving throw. Succeeded. Succeeded. So
Mine is
two of
usually
the
like
knights
15
succeed, and the general fails.
Mr.
And
Clean
the
is
assistant
punching
is
them.
just incinerated.
Oh god.
You want me to roll
Oh
damage?
god.
Hey, go ahead and roll damage. As the fireball explodes, the knights kind of draw their weapons, and the general takes out his greatsword and just starts impaling himself.
Alright, Logan, can I go ahead and start rolling attacks for Mr. Clean? For my spiritual weapon?
Did you put him in the pit under the stone
Yeah.
wall?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
I mean,
Whoever-
if there's a fire and they're all in a, when I cast Wall of Stone, they're gonna be suffocating because the fire's gonna burn out of the air. So
It's just
they're
to
gonna
make
have
sure.
to try and get through the wall. I know. I'm just saying.
How would you feel if you had like a glowing Mr. Clean start punching you for no reason while you're trying
Yeah.
to suffocate?
Damn it, dude. I can't get my
I wanna-
contact in, dude.
I want to run to the door and I want to be ready in case somebody tries to come in and ask any questions.
Hold on, I'm trying to get my contact back in without any contact solution, so this is a bitch.
No problem.
Brian's in the bathroom, so I can't get my contact solution.
I rolled a 4 to Logan.
A
So I
4?
punched the wall.
I think that's the right
He
way.
punches the wall. You watch as the firewall explodes, and then this wall of stone just covers the hole as the general is just stabbing himself, and the soldiers are frantically trying to grab at him to stop him.
What the fuck is going on? And
We were just
as
playing
everything-
cards.
Shit's burning around them. Shit's just burning around them.
I'm
The
sorry,
assistant
this
is
is more,
burning to death.
guys.
He's stabbing himself, and it just goes dark. And I'm at the door waiting in case anybody tries to knock or come in, so I can be ready to stop them.
Hold on, I'm getting the page up for Fireball.
Oh
Oh my god.
This is
Look, I
horrible.
love you. I
Eight,
just want you to know that.
D6.
I didn't see this going this way. My thought was that this was gonna be like at some point I'm gonna just cast Dominate Person, have him start killing the fucking the kids. Have
The
him kill
kids, jeez.
Yeah, the privates. And then he just takes
Oh.
his own life type shit.
Kill all the Jedi children.
But this is even
Oh,
fucking
God.
better. Like
Oh god.
you guys don't know how to dig a fucking hole. Let me show you how to dig a fucking hole.
Oh, I'm almost
You
done.
dig it like this as he stabs himself. What the fuck is going on? What challenge rating is the general?
Oh god.
A challenge rating
Oh,
of
I think he's
9.
gonna tell us.
Ah,
Oh,
damn it.
okay.
Well, the fight's pretty much over, so.
Ah, yeah.
You're welcome, Logan.
I hate you,
33 damage.
33.
That is
Alright.
amazing. That is great. I cover where the stone wall is with sand to make it like nothing even happened.
I put some boxes right where
Yep.
the hole was.
Okay.
Yep.
So, as the explosion goes off and the wall of stone slides across, you watch as the assistant is instantly incinerated. The knights kind of recoil and some of their flesh is burned and singed as the general just takes his greatsword and just impales himself with it. And right before the stone seals over, you see the guards kind of frantically pulling at him to stop as they look up in horror as the wall just encases them in stone.
And before the stone closes all the way, I
Like,
say
A
game
part of me
over.
really wants to give mercy, but like it's war. So
Yeah. There's no guarantee. I can't trust him to not say anything.
Yeah,
At all.
yeah.
At all.
Snitches,
There's no
snitches.
explanation for them walking out if you're all burnt up. So at this point, if nobody on the outside knows what happens in here, we continue to.
You're echoing, Javon.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Hello.
Your-
Hello.
Your commanding officer is a rebel spy.
One more time. Whenever I talk, I hear it coming off of Manny's. Or I see it's affecting Manny's. I don't know
Did you
if it's-
do something, Manny?
I don't know. Let me unplug it.
Alright. Yeah, it's definitely his mic because it's not happening now.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello? That fix it?
Hello? Yeah, you did. It was your mic. I don't know what happened, but
Okay.
you get it.
It's a wired.
Okay. So, Rand, as you take a position against the door, you hear a gentle knocking, and you hear, General, is everything okay in there?
All right, 1 second. I can't hear you guys at all. I went ahead and unplugged my headset.
Oh, way to go.
The general is taking his time to work on things. He's focusing thoroughly on making sure all the preparations are ready.
Just a pile of crates fell over. It's fine. Oh, we missed.
I invited him. Can you hear us, Javon?
I can hear you. You guys went back to going through my computer now, so we can go ahead and keep doing this, and I'll figure out how to get back to my headphones.
Okay. You hear a gentle knocking at the door. And you hear a hushed voice go, General, is everything okay in there?
I would like to, in my best deceptionary voice, Try to speak as the general, maybe.
Make a deception check.
Boy, you know what's about that deception. I'm all about that deception. About the deception. No triple. I got a 15.
He goes, well, we heard a loud explosion. Should I just come in, General? And you hear the knob start to turn.
Don't you dare come in here. These privates were in here playing cards, and I will discipline them accordingly.
Make a deception check with advantage.
All right. 24.
24. You hear the door kind of click shut, and he goes, yes, sir.
And I don't want anybody coming in here until I'm done. Anybody else who steps foot in here will be punished along with them. Now, where were we? Back to the push-ups. We'll go from there.
Okay. The room is now... You hear muffled screams coming from under the stone wall.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Do this to yourself. You made us do this. You made us do this. So is the general still alive? At this point?
You don't know.
Well, alright. Well.
Logan, I like to roll another attack for Mr. Clean to punch him.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Oh god! That is getting beat in the dark.
22.
22, that'll hit. Roll damage.
Oh, I
Mr.
gotta
Clean
roll for
just
sorcery, dude. I forgot about that. Fuck.
Mr. Clean
Wild
just sitting
magic.
there. Mr. Clean just sitting there saying, "I must make it clean. I must make it clean."
10 damage.
Okay. So, you hear a muffled thunk as Mr. Clean nails the general. You hear more screaming and frantic slamming against the stone wall.
I punch him again, whoever
Okay.
it is. Ah! My dice flew into the abyss!
I must make it clean. I must make it clean.
Wait. 18.
That'll hit.
Alright. 8 damage.
While this is going on, I want to go ahead and I want to grab my bag back from Manny, and I want to just start stuffing weapons and armor and stuff in there.
Okay.
Mr. Clean punches again.
Okay, for the sake of this, we'll just say that
It goes quiet.
it goes quiet.
Okay.
They've now suffocated.
I have an idea. I could polymorph in. What's the size of creature I can polymorph into?
Humans are a good
Oh,
challenge.
I was gonna go ahead and just take some of my vials of blood and pour it on us, and we're all just gonna limp out and say, "I wouldn't go in there if I were you." And then
Hold
we'll
on.
see.
Doesn't tell me what kind of creature.
It should tell you challenge rating.
Any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's level. So, I'm level 9.
So you can technically, I mean, if levels are the same thing as challenge ratings, you can technically transform into General Titus.
Rickton.
Rickton, sorry.
No, what I
Morgan
was gonna
Titus.
do was turn into a fucking something like an elephant or something we could pile weapons onto, like the back of it, and fucking I just charge out of the city.
just gonna
God.
ride the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What level is the elephant?
Let's
You know
look.
what? Fuck this. Let's just take all those weapons.
Challenge
and
the
go
four.
back
I
to
could
the
turn into an
Feywild.
elephant.
Let's all go. Let's take all the weapons and go to the Feywild, and raise an
Why?
army or something.
we come back and another
We
6
come
months
back
have
and
gone
it's
by.
like 2,000 years.
What is going on?
We're here to stop the war. The war ended 2,000 years ago.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, you guys are that plan, or you guys want to do something else?
It's up to y'all. We can either go with, as of this moment, we are safe. Nobody has any idea what's going on. Or,
Yeah.
ooh, wait. What if you? We have to get you out of here first. So we could use either that window or that door to get out of here. You can polymorph, and then I can turn you invisible. That way we can still make it out quietly. And a giant elephant doesn't, and we'll just walk the fuck out type thing.
I feel like you'd make noise though.
It's y'all's call.
You're,
It's y'all's
you're-
call. I didn't even think that this was gonna work. So this is
Yeah.
up to y'all.
you're selling something like, what the fuck is this?
Stop,
This is
stop.
an
That's
invisible elephant. What's wrong with you?
That's the general. He's really
How many
pissed off.
walls is it to the outside, Logan, from here?
How far is it to the outside?
You're like in the center of the fort. So
Are there
you
ground?
gauge you'd have to go. To get here, you walk through a cafeteria and what looked like a barracks. So you'd have to go through like 4 walls, 2 on each.
And that would that get us close to like this like streets of the city?
You'd be out in the streets of the city, yes.
So it's either going out quietly or going out with a bang.
Oh, it's up to you guys.
I want to go out quietly.
I feel like we've made it past this almost impossible situation quietly. We might as well end it quietly. At the same time, if it is in your character's personality
in my
to be
end
this,
goal, I was thinking we'd fucking unleash the giants. It's like we started uprising and then leave the city.
oh, so he's saying fuck shit up here and go straight to the glow spear and then fuck shit up there and then leave.
You want to just
Yeah.
like set? You want to set fire to the rest of the crates, like in the back, so it, like the fire just starts to grow slowly as we leave.
We can set fire to the crates after we get everything that we can. We can run out. I can throw some of my blood on you guys and be like, the general needs help.
Oh
Blah blah this
god!
that, and the other. And then while they're going in to help the general, we can take the fuck off. And we
Somebody
can go straight
knocked
to the
down a-
glow spear.
Somebody
Yeah.
knocked off a lantern.
His punishment got too brutal, and somebody knocked over a lantern. Now everything's ablaze, and we can go straight
How
there.
big are the giants, Logan?
Giants are fairly large.
They can be
They
10 to
could-
15 to 20 or so high.
Because we still need to. I think the biggest thing is going to be talking to the king's former bodyguard. Because if he's the one in charge of the Rebel
Where's
Alliance,
he at?
he's in the Gold Spear. So I feel like we should somewhat stay quiet until we at least get to him. Because at least we'll have that extra hand and get in one setting shit off and then getting out of the city.
We can do what you think. Then, alright.
Let's go ahead and set a little blaze, and we'll run out real quick and be like, Journey's help. His punishment got too dire, blah blah blah. And while they're all in there, we'll go ahead and sneak out. So I think we should just fill our
We'll lock
bags
the
with
door
as
on
much shit
them.
as possible. Yeah,
We'll lock the door on them.
we should put as much as we can carry in our 3 bags
Yeah.
folder.
Alright, that's what we'll do then.
So we're stocking, Logan. We're stocking that shit.
Okay, you start just filling your bags of holding with gear just to the brim till you can't fit anymore and you're jamming it in and the bag barely closes. And then you go to the door and do you open it and tell them that the general needs help?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you open the door. There are at least 10 guards kind of just sitting there like, what is going on? So make a deception check.
Yeah.
And why is
Wait.
it deception? The general does need some help.
It's
We are not
it's-
lying.
The back area is on fire.
That's not a lie.
Yeah. We just say,
Wait.
but I poured some of my vials of blood on us. And yeah, so the whole
And
help. There's a fire. The general's
think,
punishment. The general's got really like the general's punishment got
Okay.
out of hand. We need help.
I took one of the lanterns I also had that were filled and lit off from my patches,
Okay.
and I threw it in the furthest corner and let it go ablaze.
Okay.
Does
there's
your
now-
rock wall stay there forever, Marty? Do you know? Is there like a time? Does your rock wall stay there forever, or like?
Yeah, I mean they can try and
It's
get through
permanent.
it. I think each panel only has like 30.
It's all
hit
good.
points.
It's as of right now, it's covered with sand and boxes. So I mean, it'll be a while before they even notice it.
Okay.
So you said we're still on doing deception, Logan.
Make a deception check.
19 and 24.
24. So the guards they pull their swords out and they say to the general men quickly, and they rush inside, running by
all
you.
general. We
All
just
10 of
keep
them?
walking.
There's
All 10
fire
of them,
inside.
all of them rush in as you kind of just sidle by and shut the door behind them.
I
Lock
immediately take out one of the weapons that were in the bag of holding, and I use it to hold it in place.
Okay, you take the weapon, you jam it in, and it holds the door firm.
So as we're making our way out, I think in every area that we stop, we tell them that there's a fire. So everybody just starts heading towards that way.
Oh
Okay.
god.
And any door we can lock, we lock.
Bathroom door, lock it. He's trapped in there forever.
Oh god.
Oh god, bro! I feel like there has been nothing that we've done that's been as fucked up as what just happened.
Yeah, this is very fucked up.
This is probably the most fucked up we've done. But...
Okay.
Oh,
You guys
no.
make your way through the fort, telling everyone you can that the general needs help and there's a fire.
And no deception checks because we are not lying.
You're not lying.
Either one. We're telling the truth.
Uh,
Because I don't know if the general's dead or not. I assume he's still stabbing himself.
all I know for certain is, like, I punched someone last time and he's quiet.
Must make it clean. Must make it clean.
okay, you guys eventually exit the fort, and you're back in that small alley. The two guards, who's whittling and one sleeping. As you make it past them, you enter back into the city streets. It's
Also tell
about...
them.
Yes?
Also tell them.
Oh, you tell them? They kind of look at you confused, and they're like, but we're not supposed to leave our post.
The general said all hands in the area. I think he means you guys too. He's sending us out to let everybody know.
He kind of...
Deception?
Yeah, make a
Okay, good.
deception check.
You're not even gonna roll that in less than 20, 25. Not gonna roll again.
He looks at you and says, yes, sir. And he pulls his blade and turns and runs back to...
He's gonna fucking fire you? Like, what are you doing? Like, he is ready. He is ready for that promotion.
Okay, you guys are now...
Oh god.
You're now in the city streets, and as you look behind you, you can see the barracks are ablaze with fire as the smoke just rises into the sky. You hear alarm bells going off. You hear patrolling guards rushing back to the barracks. You're in the city streets. What would you like to do?
How far are we
Get
from
home
the
at 10.
enchanted place?
You're about
No,
a 10-minute walk.
Okay. Do we have to go back past it to get to the glow sphere? I know it's close by the glow sphere.
You would have to go by it, yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
y'all
but-
have something else that y'all want to do, whenever we go by, I'd like to run in real quick and just tell him like, hey, shit's about to go down. I advise you to either prepare to leave, or to let everybody know that this is probably the best time to fight back.
Oh,
If
by
you
the
guys
way,
are okay with that.
I go over, I tap Brandon aside, I was like, man, that was a really good restraint he did. Not to go and try to grab all the copper on the floor.
And I pause for a second. Find the money! I take off. And then a few minutes later, I come back. I'm a little bit crispy, but I have that money.
Okay, so you make your way back to the Enchanter's workshop, the store.
Are you guys are with telling him? Y'all just want to go straight to the glow sphere?
Oh, I don't care. We can do
You
whatever.
can tell him if you want to.
So we can. So I feel like we can start like we can get a riot started out in the city as well while we're doing this.
Okay.
It's up
We
to
wanna-
him if he tells them, but
I hand the enchanter one platinum piece.
Okay. He goes, I'll get my wife and my child out of the city as quickly as possible. I thank you in advance.
Oh, you have a child now? You missed out on so much. That's why she was such a bitchy little lady.
he's right, you know. All right, we can start heading to the. Unless you have something else to do, we can start heading to the glow sphere. We know that all the people are there. I think the first bit should be finding the king's former bodyguard. They call him the Red Wolf. I don't know if his name is the Red Wolf or what his actual name is. But I'm calling him the Red Wolf.
He's like the White Wolf of Riverdale.
Yeah, but he's red from his blood.
Okay. So you're heading to the glow sphere?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do, you see patrols and guards rushing towards the barracks still. It's about nightfall now.
Okay.
You get to the glow sphere and it is dark. It's dormant. There are a few guards standing outside of it, but it looks like most of them have rushed over to the barracks.
Okay.
You want to tell them that they need to hurry up to the barracks? The general
Yeah,
needs
I mean,
help?
I'm great at deception. If y'all want me to decept these motherfuckers, I can.
Go for it if you want to.
Yeah.
So still looking tired and covered in blood. The general needs help now. He said, "All hands there now."
Make a deception check.
Logan, how do we keep playing these games?
Well, it doesn't matter. I roll a 3.
I rolled another 25, Logan.
You rolled a 25. Good for you.
Plus 8, baby.
Okay, so they pull their swords out and say, "To the general," and they take off running.
I still find it funny that I'm telling these guys there's a fire. They're just ready to fucking. They are ready to put in fucking work for this fire. We don't use water. Water
I hand him I look for the closest bucket of water and I take his sword and I hand him a bucket of water.
Like, the general's really getting tired of you guys running about with swords. What do you expect to do? Take this fucking bucket. Just go.
Do you not remember your training? Don't run with swords.
Water wasn't used to put
That's how
out
people
fires
get
until
impaled.
the early 2000s. Okay.
They just beat the fires.
Yeah. So
They
that's
just
one extra
discovered
sword.
how to put fire out a couple years ago.
Oh god. So now we have an extra sword. Yay.
Yay.
And then we're gonna go ahead and act like we're taking up the patrol, and I guess we can try and head inside, Logan.
Okay. You head inside the glow sphere. It's quiet. It's dark and it's quiet. And as you make your way through to the underground where the cages are, you do see 2 big guards standing with their arms crossed, just kind of guarding what looks like the entrance to the fighters' area. They are dressed in studded leather with a shield, and they have a spear. And they're just they're looking at you as you approach.
I tap McNeil on the shoulder and say, "Best of luck." I bless him.
What are we doing? What's the plan?
So these 2 guys are guarding the way to the. So I can either try and intercept them again, or we can fight them. We can find out something. Or I mean, we're still dressed
Do
as
they look
guards.
stronger than their average guardiness?
They do look a little stronger.
Stronger than me.
It's hard to gauge.
Shit. I mean, I can try and forge something up real quick.
It's up to you. I don't know.
I can either try and intercept them or forge it.
Deception's probably quicker.
All
Go
right.
for a Sergeant
We
Long.
don't want to stand in front of him and just counterfeit something and then showing him it.
1 second, guys. Read this, please. All right. Well, Logan, you heard the man. Deception it is.
Oh god.
That's when I got a 19, Logan.
Okay. What are you telling them?
I look at them and I take another huff. The general needs help. There's a fire. All hands on deck. Please go. And please leave your weapons because everybody else is going with weapons to put out a fire. The general's getting really pissed off with that. Leave weapons, grab water, go.
They kind of look at each other and look to you and say, "But who will watch the prisoners?"
We will.
That's why we're here. We were the first ones there. He sent us out to go as far as possible. We will take over.
Make another deception check.
Plus D4. Don't forget.
26.
They kind of
Logan.
they nod at you and say, "Of course, of course. We'll aid the general in any way we can. But you should know the prisoners are a little feisty. Just be careful."
I appreciate that.
We've
I
taken
appreciate
down
the
a
warning.
few giants in our time.
I don't think the general would have sent us if he didn't have faith in us. So yeah, quickly. You guys look like you can hold a lot of water. Leave your weapons.
They drop their weapons and they head off into the distance.
Oh my.
As soon as they walk out the door, I examine the weapons. Are they magical?
They're just standard spears.
Fuck!
God damn it.
Alright. So we open up the door to all the prisoners.
Wait. Before we open the door,
Mm-hmm.
I dropped my disguise.
Touche! I make the niggas transform to our normal clothes. I'm not trying to get fucked up.
Okay. As you open the door, you see inside it's pitch black, but you do see hulking giants kind of slumped over, sleeping, a few humanoids sleeping, and you see one giant with his arms
Cast light on
crossed.
my hand.
Okay, you illuminate and they all rise, but you see one giant he's heavily scarred, he's dressed in common clothes, and he just kind of opens his eyes and looks at you, and you recognize him as the Red Wolf that you saw when you met the king.
Well. Mr. Red Wolf, we've actually come to find you.
He kind of
Alright.
stands up and cracks his neck, and he goes, "And who are you?"
Okay,
I don't know if you. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my fuck, what the hell is it called? I'm gonna use my channel divinity, and I'm gonna dump a whole bunch of health into his well-being.
Okay.
And then he
Preserve
kills
life,
us.
restore number of hit points 5 times my cleric level. 5 times 9 is 45. I'm gonna restore 45 hit points to him if that's like less than half of his health.
Okay, you watch as you see some of the wounds he had kind of seal up, and he looks refreshed. And he says, "I greatly appreciate that."
I don't know if you remember us, sir, but a few months ago, we came and spoke with the king. We were the ones that helped remove the curse over in, I can't remember, in
Namu.
Yeah, I remembered it. In Namu. We've been gone for a while. It's a long story. We
He
definitely
takes
don't
it.
have the time.
He takes a deep bow and he says, "I greatly appreciate your help, but I must get back to the rebellion." And he kind of looks to his men and says, "To arms, men!
Wait,
We're free."
Here, I dropped the boxes.
Yeah, I start pouring out the freaking the bags holding that.
Do we
Why
want
do
to
you think
pour
we're
all
here?
that stuff out now, or
I mean, I'd rather them get their stuff now if they're all about to apparently just take the fuck off.
yeah, true. They have something to defend themselves and they'll get captured
Yeah.
again.
So we was like, actually, about that, we just start pouring out all the fucking shit out the fucking bags.
You watch as they all scramble to gear up. The giants throw on armor, take up weapons. The Red Wolf, you see, he kind of walks over and he looks around, and he just kind of looks and says, "Nothing here for me." And he kind of cracks his knuckles and says, "But I'll be fine."
Well, we have these spears. Are the spears okay? There's 2 spears outside. I don't know if we grabbed them. Can you use those? Are they
Yes,
too
quickly.
small for you?
Follow me. And he exits through the rest of the. Hold on. As the rest of the giants and humanoids follow him.
All right.
Okay. He leads you out into the city streets. There are no guards now. It looks like they've all gone. And he goes. He looks off and he sees the fire and he looks at you and says, "Is that your doing?"
I point at Neil.
You know, with as many people we've sent, they probably could save the Genoa, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But
No, he's fine. But as of right now, my thought
Oh
is
my
that the whole
God.
place is on fire,
Hey,
and they're not gonna find that hole anytime soon.
yo, real shit though. They're like, where the hell's the general? He's supposed to be in here. We can't find him. Where is he?
The door's locked behind them, and the more people we have. I step back and I point at these 2.
What the fuck?
He goes,
They did
wait,
that.
what?
"A well done distraction. That'll buy us some time." He goes, "Quickly, I'll take you to our hideout."
Hell yeah!
Okay.
After you, Red Wolf.
He leads you through the city streets. You see some of the other giants and some of the other humanoids split off, and it looks like they're going to other locations. But a few of them stay with him as he leads you into the residential district. And he leads you to a large, looks like a 2-story giant house. So it's got a large door and large windows. And he goes quickly inside. And he goes up and he does like a special knock on the door. And it opens and you see a human woman kind of standing there, and she goes, "Red Wolf, you're back!" And he kind of pushes past her into the room.
I
he
pushed
says-
past her too.
You all enter into the hideout, and it's been converted from a house into what looks like a base camp of some kind. The tables and chairs have been moved, and there's just battle maps on a table. And as you enter, they all kind of look at you curiously, but then they see the Red Wolf, and they all stand and, go over and shake his hand. A few of them come over to you and shake your hand, and say, "Good job."
Hey, nothing to it but to do it. All right, guys.
Okay. And if you'd
So,
like, you guys can
yeah.
take a rest now.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Dominate
Long or
person will
short?
come in handy.
Short?
Long or short, your choice. They say
Oh.
you're safe here. A long rest is well overdue for all of
Yeah.
us.
Long rest it is,
Alright.
my dude.
Okay. As you all are resting, Igneal, you see across the room a woman kind of just giving you daggers from a distance.
So
Oh, hey, it's her, isn't it?
You do
Wait, who's
recognize her as the woman from the Happy Sheep.
Wait, which?
Hey, that's how you know he's a hoe. He said, "Which woman is this?"
Yeah.
I've had many women in my life.
I walk over and go, hey, sorry, we were stuck in a Feywild for a little bit.
It's like
It's
Jack
different
Sparrow.
As you
know-
approach her, you do notice she is carrying a child.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
She's pregnant.
Yo, Miney, you're literally the Jack Sparrow of our world.
I tell her about our house that we have, the keep or what is it, a keep or?
It's a manor house.
And I give her a couple $100 gold.
You said
Okay.
it's on my house.
Yep.
Never
Hey,
to
it's my house
see,
too.
You son of a
never to
bitch.
see her again. Oh,
No.
God.
And that is where we will leave off for today.
Hey man.
You turn around, you see a woman staring daggers at you, and she has a pregnancy.
Logan's been waiting for this moment.
Miney said, "Fuck," and that's where it got black.
She's at least attractive, right?
She's attractive.